we want to give you the opportunity to observe using eye focus effectively when communicating. To that end, I'm going to share a hero story of my own. I'm first going to share it, though, while scanning, where I'm not holding a complete thought per person. And I want you to notice what impact that has on you as the listener. So about 5 years ago, a good friend of mine got married, and she got married in a place called Playa del Carmen. It's about 45 minutes south of Cancun in Mexico, and it's a beautiful area, and they got married right on the beach, and the ceremony was lovely, about 85 people. And then immediately afterwards, we went into the clubhouse area where we had the speeches and the toasts and the dinner and everything else. And then immediately after that, we went into the dance floor area where they had their song, John Denver's Follow Me. Okay, end of demo. So what did I do? I did not share a complete thought per person for about 5 to 7 seconds. Instead, I was scanning. And what impact that may have had on you as the listener is that it may not have felt like I was really communicating with you. That while I might have been looking at my audience, I wasn't really relating to them. Also, you may have noticed that the speed of my voice was quite fast, because when my eyes are going fast, my brain is trying to catch up to my eyes, and then my mouth is trying to catch up to my brain and my eyes, and as a result, everything goes into overdrive. I also had a few ums, and that's going to happen when you break eye contact. When you're able to maintain eye contact, you can pause and still articulate your thought, and that will help to mitigate the ums. When we continue to look away, it can also risk looking like we don't own our content. If I have to continually look away to think about what I want to say, it doesn't really project a sense of credibility. So now I'm going to tell the story while maintaining eye focus, and I want you as the listener to see what impact that has on you. So about 5 years ago, I went to a wedding. A good friend of mine from college got married. And she got married in a place called Playa del Carmen. It's about 45 minutes south of Cancun in Mexico. It's a beautiful area, and they got married right on the beach. About 85 people were there, and immediately after the ceremony, we went into the clubhouse where they were going to have the dinner and the speeches and the toasts. And then immediately after that, we were going to go into the dance floor area where they were going to have their first dance to John Denver's Follow Me. So we all get up to go to the dance floor area, and all of a sudden, the lights go out. And not just in the clubhouse, but in the entire town of Playa del Carmen and the neighboring town of Cozumel. So the place was completely black. And naturally, the bride and groom are panicking just a little bit, saying, what are we going to do with these 85 people when it's dark outside? So my friend and I talk, and we're figuring out what we could do, and suddenly I remember that I have John Denver's song on my iPod, and he has his Bose speakers, and so we go and get them and surprise the bride and groom with their first dance. Everybody stands around the pool area, and they hold a little votive, and it turned out to be kind of a special and romantic moment, given the fact that it was pitch black. So, end of demo. What did I do? I shared a complete thought with each person, sometimes more than 5 seconds, sometimes fewer than 5, but it was still holding that thought. I wasn't scanning. I also wasn't looking at everyone like ducks in a row. I went back and forth to make it look more natural. And as a result, I'm projecting a sense of credibility, like I fully own my information. My speed slowed down, and I didn't have any ums because I looked at each person and gave myself time to articulate my thought. And that's the goal for you. That's why eye focus is so important, so that you can remain grounded, project a sense of credibility, and also relate to the audience.